Boom! What's good, my people? We are back again for another one of these, the one and only Mystelics vlogs. Welcome to our Mystelics vlogs. Welcome back, my people. We are back again for another vibrations here, guys. And of course, I'm your boy Mystelics, and this is where I tend to give my views on a number of things taking place where in Dominica and the Caribbean and the rest of the world by extension. So with that said, guys, definitely subscribe, turn on that post notification by clicking the bell, guys. Click the bell so you can get all the vibrations. I know some of you guys have reached out to me saying, hey Mystelics, I cannot really see the videos. Guys, definitely click the bell when you subscribe so you can get all the videos as they come through, or just watch, click like, and this kind of things there, so you can definitely get that algorithm working for you as well as other people. Definitely with that said, click the thumbs up button, guys. I would appreciate that. Definitely click the thumbs up button right there, guys. Of course, that will cause the algorithm to push the videos much more further and further and further, guys. Drop that thumbs up button, man. Click that thumbs up button right now, my click it now, brothers and sisters. Anyways, guys, with that said, I would appreciate you do that. But that's it, guys. We have this very situation right there. Dominica health authorities have stated that there will be no mandatory quarantine for fully vaxxed individuals or travelers who are planning to come to Dominica, and that is as of Wednesday, guys. As you can see right there, the Dominica government has announced that effective Wednesday, July 7th, that was yesterday, there will be no mandatory quarantine for fully vaxxed individuals, travelers to the island of Dominica who have been medically cleared. So you have to come to Dominica, and of course they have to do a test with you and everything before you're medically cleared. Of course you have to go through a whole process, PCR test and this kind of things. I think whatever test needs to be done, guys, you will of course need to have done that when you reach or arrive in Dominica. Of course you have to be medically cleared before you are allowed to freely go without any quarantine. Anyways, guys, you continue reading. Minister of Health Dr. Irvin McIntyre made the disclosure in a statement earlier this evening. I think that was about 2 days ago. Today is Thursday. Of course I think he made that on Tuesday for Wednesday, and of course he outlined some adjustments to the protocols for vaxxed individuals traveling to Dominica. And of course you can go on DNO. That link will be of course in the description below. You can just type in DNO and scroll down to where you see this heading right there: no mandatory quarantine for fully vaxxed individuals or travelers to Dominica from Wednesday, July 7th. However, guys, there's something rather interesting I must point out right there concerning the situation involving St. Kitts, guys. Remember, St. Kitts have been doing some serious restrictions, some draconian restrictions for individuals coming in, and within that draconian measures, we're talking about 14 days of quarantining, guys. 14 days of quarantine. This is things that they have been doing for the longest time. And also they have decided, okay, for fully vaxxed individuals, they can come in, they have to vax for a number of days, and they can come in afterwards. I'm not sure if they are fully allowed individuals to come in. I think they have. Once you are fully vaxxed, then you come in. However, based on the stats of yesterday, July 7th, brothers and sisters, you can see this right there. They have confirmed Rona cases within the last 24 hours. That is 2. Brothers and sisters, we're talking about them having about 24, some 30 cases per day and this kind of things. Anyways, they have active cases of 198, brothers and sisters. 198. This is still within the draconian measures that they have done. What do you think is going to happen in Dominica, brothers and sisters? What do you think? And understanding what is taking place in St. Kitts with the whole precautionary measures allowing vaxxed individuals to come in, yet still this thing is still spreading, because back in the day they didn't have all that, because when they had the draconian measures they didn't have all that, to the point where they're allowing individuals to come in, and then all of a sudden this thing starts spreading like wildfire. Maybe, just maybe, it is the very vaxxed individuals that are spreading the very thing in the community, because it was not like this earlier on, brothers and sisters. It was not like this earlier on. So does not tell us something here when it comes down to Dominica's situation, that this allowing individuals who are fully vaxxed, remember, fully vaxxed individuals can still get the very thing right there. They're gonna be medically testing, and that's a good thing. Hopefully they're cleared. But with the situation involving St. Kitts and Nevis, guys, they have also been the very thing, medically clearing individuals who allow them to go on and circulate in community. And then we have these big numbers coming up. This has been happening for quite a while, guys, because they were really not like this before, when they had the draconian measures, but they are allowing vaxxed individuals to come in, and they're starting to get this thing. Maybe, just maybe, it's the very vaxxed individuals that are passing on this very thing in the community, and it's spreading within the community. Don't you think so? So then they have to take on measures again for them to go. So they don't learn, so people are learning. Maybe that is the case right there. Who is bringing it in? It cannot be non-vaxxed individuals. Why? Because the non-vaxxed individuals go to 14 days. The vaxxed individuals get to go free, and it is spreading in the community. And Dominica is trying to take on that same type of restrictions or non-restrictions right there. What do you think is going to happen in Dominica? What do you think? Just a wild guess. What do you think is going to happen? Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment box below about what I just said there. I mean, we need to take stock of what is happening in other countries. Look at Israel. Israel is one of the places almost fully vaxxed individuals. Yet still, the very people who are passing on this very thing is the very vaxxed individuals themselves. About 50% of these individuals who are fully vaxxed are transmitting the very thing to children now. And they say children back in the day couldn't get this thing. It is the very vaxxed individuals. More than 90% I believe they are in Israel. And they are, I mean, people doesn't learn. I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts, man? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. Now, with that said, guys, there's a matter I had to pretty much be a part of that I was unable to be a part of, unfortunately. And this is the situation right there. The matter dealing with the treating case involving these ministers of government that you can see right there, guys. It has been discontinued. There's a big notice of discontinuance right there, and you can see the number of individuals who were involved in the treating case, guys. Roosevelt, Reginald, Rayburn, Cassius, Justina, Kathleen. Who is Kathleen? Anyways, Kelver, Kenneth, Ian, Johnson. What? Johnson. Who is that person? Anyways, Colin McIntyre, Rosalind Paul, Ian Pinard, Peter Sejan, Ivor Stevenson. I think this guy is sick. They were brought before the magistrate court in terms of treating. Anyways, whereas this individual was charged for that on the 20th day of November 2015 at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium in Roseau in the parish of St. George in the Commonwealth of Dominica as part of a team of candidates for the Dominica Labour Party in the general elections of December 8th, 2014. Acting for and on behalf of the Dominica Labour Party, provided a free concert with three-time Grammy Award winner and international gospel star Donnie Mcclurkin to the Dominica elector at the Windsor Park playing field in Roseau for the purpose of corruptly influencing the Dominica electoral to vote for the candidates of the Dominica Labour Party in the said general elections. And it continues right there stating, day of December 20th, blah 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 blah, parish in the St. George, blah 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 blah. You can continue reading that very vibrations, also including international reggae artist Morgan Heritage of Jamaica to the Dominica electoral at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium in Roseau for the purpose of correctly, so there's two of them, Donnie Mcclurkin and of course Morgan Heritage during that time right there. Now take notice that in accordance with the provision of section 72(2)(c) of the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Dominica, I do hereby discontinue the above mentioned proceedings against the said individuals that you see right there, guys, Roosevelt and a number of others. And of course, this was dated on the 7th day of July, 2021 by who? Director of Dominica Public Prosecutions Sherma Dirampel. So she discontinued the case dealing with these individuals. On what ground? I have no idea what ground. Of course, considering the whole situation involving the CCJ that said that this case needs to be heard, it seems like she's going against that on the basis that she's saying that the Constitution has given privilege to do this very thing right there. I don't think that is fair at all, because individuals are bringing forth a matter that they deem is against the law, and this lady is then saying the Constitution allows me to do these things. I'm not saying that it doesn't, but is it fair though? If that is the case, is it fair for her to then decide, hey, okay, I don't want these people to be in front of court, let me take them out? On what ground? Because you said that the Constitution gives you the right to do so. So you mean some people can go free and some people cannot go free because the ministers of government? But the CCJ ruled that this thing needs to go forward. So that means they have to take it back to CCJ again. I think there needs to be a judicial review when it comes up to this situation for them to make sure that this thing does happen, because this is a real serious situation that they seem that they know that they're bound to lose. Is that might you know? They're bound to lose, brothers and sisters. So you have these individuals coming forth to discontinue the proceedings that was brought against the ministers of government who defy against the electoral act. That is something special in that Dominica. That is something real special in that Dominica, on the basis of she believing that she has the constitutional right to do this thing. Not on the basis that, hey, that these guys may not be guilty or that these guys may actually be guilty, but you will never know because she's trying to discontinue it right there. And it's rather interesting that Tony now decides to voice his opinions in the matter. He actually has a letter right there, guys, and it states, we believe the Director of Public Prosecution in the alleged treating matter before the magistrate court is clearly a correct and proper exercise of her powers under the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Dominica. In Dominica, anyone and everyone may bring a private prosecution at any time. However, the Director of Public Prosecution in the constitutionally and designated keeper of the gates to the criminal law, she is by law required to protect all citizens, including elected politicians, from pointless or partisan prosecutions which are incapable of amounting to an offense warranting prosecution or very unlikely to lead to a lawful or proper conviction. How on earth do you know this, my boy? When there's ample evidence of that taking place, ample evidence of that taking place, and you want to say that there's little to no likely? There were gospel concerts on the basis of what was being said on the gospel concerts and with the Morgan Heritage concert. On the basis of this very thing right there alone proves the guilt of this thing. On the basis alone proves the guilt. But yet still trying to sensitize the people by writing letters, nice letters. Why don't you talk about the Trotsky matter? The very Trotsky matter apparently that individuals are saying the government is involved in. Why don't you talk about it? No, you want to come and talk your opinions. No, Mr. What is your name again, Tony? Anyways, guys, you can continue reading that stuff right there. It's a whole bunch of baloney. If you continue, listen. The defendant's legal team was very much prepared to meet with full force what we believed from day one to be wholly baseless allegations, complaints totally without merit, and which otherwise were abuses to the process of the court. How can this be abuse of the court process when a matter was brought forth based off evidence? It's not hearsay, no, but evidence. Tony, hey, boy, I tell you, boy, well, hopefully it continues. Hopefully, whatever the lawyers of the team want to do will definitely continue. But Tony, what you're saying doesn't make no sense. But then again, he's probably trying to protect his own self because maybe he's just involved or equally as involved with these individuals in the very same matters, or could be other matters, but he wants to protect his assets, so he wants to protect his money. So that means that ministers of government can do whatever they want, and then the DPP just comes in and say, hey, no, let's throw out that case, discontinue the case because it is within my right for me to throw out the case. But it was brought to CCJ, and CCJ, which is the higher court than the magistrate court, higher court than the high court, they say yes, that this case needs to be heard. And here comes this lady saying, hey, no, let us discontinue it because I believe I have the constitutional right as the director of public prosecution to do these things. Even though, mark you, there's ample evidence pointing to treating in the 2014 general elections in Dominica. Guys, what are your thoughts about the situation? Do you agree with her? Do you disagree? Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below. But this is rather interesting because I have the right to do this. I can just say, okay, let us forget this individual. Let us discontinue the case. Boy, I tell you, boy, it's kind of crazy world in this Dominica, you know. It's a crazy world in this Dominica, brothers and sisters. But hey, let me know your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. This is pretty much all about for this here Mystelics vlogs. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comment box below. Give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that, guys. I would appreciate that. Definitely, like I said before, guys, subscribe and click the bell and click all when you subscribe. People meet me on the road saying I don't see the videos and so forth and so forth. Guys, you have to go back, type it in. Guys, also share these videos as well for other individuals out there to see this here video. It's really interesting. The strange times that we're living in. Anyways, guys, with all that said, be real. Tell you wicked at people them to stop their dirty ways, man. Be real with that said. Be positive with that said. And with the most high help as always, guys, definitely stay prayed up. Welcome to our Mystelics vlogs.
One day I will blow. Something we gon' show. Wow, this life is a constant uphill battle, but it's also filled with some beautiful moments.